Are you a student struggling to keep up with your lessons? Or a parent searching for a reliable educational resource that truly cares? You've come to the right place. Welcome to FEUNIX Distinctions, your premier channel for educational content designed for every learner. We understand the silent struggles that often go unnoticed, the frustration of slow-paced learners, and the need for solid foundations for all students. At FEUNIX Distinctions, we don't just teach. We are dedicated to guiding you every step of the way. Our teaching style is unique, simple, and incredibly effective. We make complex concepts easy to grasp and ensure that every lesson is both suitable and enjoyable, no matter your learning pace. Whether you're a fast learner looking for a new challenge or an average learner aiming to excel, our comprehensive methodology is built to support you. Join a community where no one is left behind. Subscribe to FEUNIX Distinctions today and hit the notification bell so you never miss a lesson. Let's make learning an exciting journey together.
Okay, I welcome you to this very class. This is SS1 Mathematics. We're moving on to Lesson 7. The topic is logarithm. So we're going to continue. I remember in Lesson 6, we saw that whenever you have logarithm and its multiplication, you add the logarithm. And we also say that if it is division, you subtract. So I'm going to solve example 2 so that this will be like a continuation. Because in lesson 6, we solved a question that have to do with multiplication. So in lesson 7, that is this very one, we are going to have a question that have to do with division. Or rather, I may even combine multiplication and division together so that we can see it clearly. Here is the question. Calculate 76.7 times 308.2 all over 8.04. 76.7 times 308.2 all over 8.04. We'll be checking logarithm table. So I'll do this work down. I will copy this question down so that we can have enough space. But I want you to know that this is a logarithm table. This is a logarithm table. We make use of it in lesson 6. Even though at the cost of doing our work, the table shifted a little bit, which I hope some of you must have understand what we did. Or if you are confused in lesson 6, we'll do our best to see that the table never shift in this lesson 7. So you take advantage of this lesson 7. These are logarithm table. We have numbers here starting from 10 downward down to 99. I also have numbers this way starting from 0 downward. When you reach somewhere here, we have another table from here going this way. This is a difference table. That's why you see difference somewhere here. That's the difference table. Let's scroll down. You can see these numbers. This is it. This is where it stops. It stops at 99. There is another table here called the anti-logarithm table. Anti-log table. So if we are to check anti-log, this is the table we'll use. This is 0, 0. This is 0.01. It starts from 0.01 downward. I also have some numbers going this way, and then also have the difference table. Somewhere from here this way is the difference table. So let's do this work, and then we'll be scrolling to check it. I recopy the question now so that we can do the work. Calculate 76.7 times 308.2 all over 8.04. We said the first thing you do, you draw your table. Try to make it in a tabular form, where here is your number and here is your logarithm. All right, here's the number. Let's start with the first number here, 76.7. If you're checking 76.7, the first thing to do is to write down your integer. That is, you have to move this decimal point. You have to move this decimal point to fall before the first significant figure. Where is the first significant figure? This is the first significant figure here. See the decimal here. So the decimal will move only once for it to fall before the first significant figure. So your integer is 1. Then you put a point. The number of times that the decimal move for it to find itself before the first significant figure is what we usually write as the integer. And that's what we have done. Remaining the part 2. Part 2, we'll go to the logarithm table and check 76 under 7. 76 under 7. Let's look for 76. This is the logarithm table. And then we are now scrolling to look for 76. Where is 76? This is 76 here. I don't want my pen to touch this table so that it will not shift. We don't want to encounter the same problem with lesson 6. So when you check this place, you will see your 76. 76 under 7. This is where we check the under 7 from the top. This is 0, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is 7. This is where 7 is. So we'll see where they meet. As you are checking this down, you are checking it down at this very 7. You also check it. So from here, 7 is like 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's go back to that 76. This is the 76. 1, 2, 3. You see 8848. Try to be with your 4-figure table wherever you are so that you can check this along with me. Don't just depend on the 4-figure table that is here on the screen. Have your 4-figure table with you. Open it. Check 76 under 7. Where they meet, as this one is coming this way, the other one from the top is coming downward. You see them, they will meet. Where they meet, you will see the number 8848. Then you come and write it. You come and write it 8848. We're done with this first one. Let's go to the second one. The second one is this very number here, which is 308.2. What do we usually do? We get our integer. Integer is the number of times you move your decimal for it to fall before the first significant figure. Okay, let's do the movement. 1, 2 is 2 times it will move. Then you write your 2 and put points. Remaining the second part. The second part, you will check 30 under 8 difference of 2. Yes. Because how many numbers do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4. This one, how many numbers do we have here? 1, 2, 3. That is why it doesn't have difference. We check 76 under 7 here. For this one, the numbers are 4. The total numbers are 4. So we are checking 30 under 8. Then we'll now check difference of 2. Whatsoever we get in the difference, we'll add it up. Let's check it now. 30 under 8. Let's scroll to 30. This is 30. If you check very well, you see that what? This is 30. 30 under 8. Let's look for 8. This is 8. 30 under 8. So 8 is 1, 2. It's after 8, then 9. So if we can time it, so we are going to check it from here going down. We are going to check it from here going down. As we are checking here going down, we also check this 30 going horizontally, going this way, to see where they will meet. So if we check it, we'll see that they will meet at 4886. Check it very well, you'll see 4886. I don't just want to touch the table with my pen so that it will not shift. But you see 4886. You will copy out the 4886 somewhere. Let's just copy it by the side here. The 4886. Remember, we check 30 under 8, remaining difference of 2. So at that same line of 30, we'll check difference of 2. This is the difference table. It's from here. From here. That is why I use an arrow for it. From here to here. From here to here. Where's difference of 2? You can see 2 there. There is a 2. If you can see 2, look at this, my arrow down, you will see 2. So from that 2, you check it down. You also check it down, compare it with where this 30 is. This is where the 30 is. You check this 30 going horizontally, and that 2 going vertically. From the 2 up, you are going down. From the 30 here, you are going horizontally. Where they will meet, you see 3 is there. Where they will meet, 3 is there. And if you are not getting how I'm checking this thing, private chat me on WhatsApp. I will create time for you to give you a further explanation of this. 3 is there. That 3 you got, you come back to your work. That 3 you got, you come and plus it here at the end here. Let's plus it. 6 plus 3, 9. Here is 8. And we have another 8 here. And then here is 4. 4889. You come here and write it 4889. Now, because it's multiplication between these two numbers, is addition we are going to do. Because the law says if you have multiplication, you add. So let's do our addition. 8 plus 9 is 17. Write down 7, carry 1. 4 plus 8, 12 plus 1, 13. Write down 3, carry 1. 8 plus 8, 16 plus 1, 17. Write down 7, carry 1. 8 plus 4, 12 plus 1, 13. Write down 3, carry 1. We have our decimal here. 1 plus 2, 3 plus that 1, 4. Okay, we're still working. Remaining the division. Remaining the division. And what's the number we are dividing? This is the number here. We have done this and this. We've added it because there is multiplication between them. Then everything is divided by this. So let's get this logarithm. 8.04. 8.04. Let's start with the integer part. Now for this work, I'm going to transfer it down so that we can have space. The work is important. I don't want to cancel it. 4886 plus 3. That gave us 4889. Yes, I want this so I can have space. Let me clean this one now and have space. Okay, let's continue. Let's check this logarithm. The first thing is the integer. Integer is the number of times the decimal moved to fall before the first physical figure. Where the first physical figure is here. And the decimal is already there. You can see it. So the decimal is not moving at all. Since the decimal is not moving, it's already where it will have moved to. Since it's not moving, you write 0 and put point. 0 means the decimal did not move at all. Next thing, since the numbers here are 3 of them, you will check 80 under 4 from your logarithm table. 80 under 4. Let's scroll to 80. Where is 80? This is 80. This is 80. Under 4. Under 4. Where is 4? This is 4. If you check this line, you will see 4. So as this one is going downward, from this 4, we are going downward. And then this 80 is going horizontally. You will see a number there. You will see 2938. You will see 2938. Let's check it. Okay, let's check it very well. 1, 2, 3, 4. $9053, please. 9053. That's what you will see there. 9053. 9053. Now, since it is division, please, since this one is division, the whole of this numerator is dividing this denominator. If it is division, subtract the logarithm. So we are doing subtraction. This 4.3737 is the numerator, is the total of the numerator, all over the denominator. The denominator is the one that gave us 0.9053. So we are subtracting because it's divide. All over means divide. The division we subtract. Let's do our subtraction. 7 minus 3, 4. 3 minus 5, it cannot. You borrow 1 from here. 13 minus 5, 8. This is now 6. 6 minus 0, 6. This is 3 minus 9. Cannot. You borrow 1 from here. It becomes 13. 13 minus 9, 4. Then this is the decimal. This 4 is now 3. 3 minus 0 is 3. We're getting closer. We're getting closer. Remaining the final stage. At the final stage, we are going to check anti-log table. We'll leave this first number. We'll check 0.46 under 8. Then difference of 4. Let me do it down here. 0.46 under 8. 0.46 under 8. You will not use this 3 for now. The 3 is the number of times we'll move the decimal. So we are not using this one now. From the decimal, 0.46 under 8. Let's check it. This is the anti-log table. This is the anti-log table. 0.46. Let's check for 0.46. .46 is here. 0.46 is here. Look at it and also have your table with you, please. This is 0.46 under 8. Where is 8? Check here, you will see 8. So from this 8, you are going down. You are going down from this 8. And then from this 0.46, you are going horizontally. So the two of them, if you check, it will give you 2938. If you check it, you see 2938. You write it 2938. 2938. Remaining the difference. Difference of 4. We have checked 0.46 under 8. Remaining difference of 4. You go to the difference table and look for 4. Where is 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. Check somewhere around this, my arrow down. You will see 4. 4 should be somewhere around here. Just check. You see 4. I'm pointing it right. I don't just want to touch the table. If not, it can lose alignment. So, if you check it, you will see 0.46 under the difference of 4. But you check the difference as you are coming down, and then from this very 0.46, you are going horizontally. You see that the difference will give you 3. It's 3 that you will see there. If you are not seeing it with your 4-figure table, you send me a chart. You send me a chart that will guide you further. So the difference you see there is 3. add up with that difference. 8 plus 3, 11, write down 1, carry 1. 3 plus 1, 4, and here is your 9, and here is your 2. 2941. 2941. 2941. So the final thing is now you make use of this 3. 3 means you are going to move the decimal point 3 times. You will place an assumption that the decimal is after the first significant figure. You place an assumption that the decimal is after the first significant figure, then you move it 3 times. So by assumption, the decimal is after this first significant figure, then you move it 3 times. 1, 2, 3. So the point is here now. So that gives us our final answer, 2941.0. That's our final answer, 2941.0. I believe we have explained this. Let me leave you with work assignment. Calculate 1. .6 divided by 4.79. Question number 2. Calculate 45.6 times 40.9 all over 72.5. Question number 3. Calculate 45.6 times 40.9 Question number 4. Question number 4, which is the last question. Calculate 7820 times 5.05 all over 944 times 11.7. Do this work, snap your answer, and send to me on my WhatsApp number. And at this point, I will encourage you to click the subscription button. Do well to click like and share. Thank you and have a nice day.